Good morning, you beautiful bastions of freedom. Me and Ted right here, we're going to walk you through some stuff. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, because it just happened. It just started. This always happens. This always occurs. If you follow lefties long enough and you skirmish with them long enough, you recognize their patterns, particularly in their deployment of propaganda battle. Okay. The whole shooting that happened in Minnesota, we all know it. We've covered it a whole lot. It's all the rage of the lefties. The emotional clickbaiting turning point is insane. However, there always comes a time where everything turns and they start making things up and they start shifting their narratives and they start spewing and spinning out of control. And it just happened. With the research of this woman being involved in the anti-ICE groups and the anti-ICE protest groups and going there to obstruct ICE, now the argument is, but did she deserve to die? It's a very simple question. Of course she didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die. However, it comes into an emotional spin. It comes into a turnaround. Well, she was just dropping her kids off from school. She was just going this direction. She was innocent. She was waving cars by. She was actually serving as a crosswalk guard. She had no intention of doing anything negative, even though all the indicators are showing she was out there to provoke ICE. Okay? I don't want her to die. We all know we don't want her to die. But here's the big dead giveaway. This involved a car. This involved ICE agents. This involved federal agents. This involved discharging a weapon. And this involves civilians being hit. You know what they're not furious and irate about this morning? The Tren de Agua members who got shot last night trying to kill ICE agents in cars. They aren't furious about that. But why would they not be furious about that? The scenario is exactly the same. The only difference is it doesn't play. Isn't that interesting? How all of a sudden, all of these things, she's just going to school, the facts don't matter, she wasn't involved in an anti-ICE group, she wasn't tied back to unsavory individuals in other groups, there was no social progressive change, there was no social progressive push, no one was recording the entire thing, no one was screaming at ICE officers in that video, no one was doing anything, she was just getting milk. The reason that they're showing different individual reactions is because they don't care about the overall individual. They care about the sellability of the individual moment in the individual case. What you're seeing right now is the beginning of a spin, because Democrat politicians are going to start getting called on it. They're going to start backing off a little bit. They've already done their damage and got their good, but they're still going to back off a little bit. You're going to see progressive leftists just double, triple, quadruple down, because that's how they get the engagement clicks. I've got some videos I'm going to show you from CNN that just occurred where they're doing the exact same thing. I'm going to walk through the entire thing, but make no mistake, the pivot has occurred. I will see you guys on the next one.